would it be fair to say that when you went through that experience, you were able to identify characteristics that you probably found as unredeemable and you probably wouldn't want to commit to, right?
In what way?
Well, when you were seeing these women, right, you probably started seeing patterns in how they behave, how they speak or whatever. Maybe they're not qualified to be a wife. Because the thing is, right?
Well, I don't need that. I have the Bible for that. It tells me what to look for.
Yeah, but the thing is that you were able, and again, you're probably not going to notice it, but when you dated and dealt with all these women, you probably were able to identify characteristics that you were not fond of, or characteristics that would make a woman not a good candidate for a long-term relationship. And I think half the game is figuring out which girls don't qualify for marriage versus which ones that do. And clearly you learned a skill set on how to become attractive and get women, and then you're able to identify the things that you like versus the things that you don't like. And that only comes a lot of times with experience. Now, look, if a guy can go ahead and, find a woman as a virgin and be attractive and be able to understand how to navigate that, that's great in modern times. But the reality is a lot of guys don't. And I mean, even in your success story, you had to go through a lot of bad women to be able to identify your current wife as the one. So failures are good. They're good.
This is such a terrible argument for Myron. Guys, you don't need to have sex with all these women to sift through which one is wife material and which one isn't. Go on a date. Have a conversation. Talk about things. And you'll find out. Invest in the individual. Do not date just to date, but date and have the mindset of, I'm dating this person and thinking they can potentially be my spouse. Can they? That's the motivate. That's our mindset. That's what our motivation should be. Don't fall into the stupid trap of, oh, I need to test drive a car before buying it. I need to sleep with this female before I see if she's wife material. Because what if we get married and we've never had sex, and then we have sex and the sex is horrible and all the it is foolishness. Oh, I need to live with this person before I can even see if I can get married to them. It is such foolishness. No, just engage with the individual. Have conversations. Talk about things that are uncomfortable. Talk about deep things. Talk about religion. Talk about politics. Talk about things that people don't like to talk about. And just see and pray and ask the Lord for guidance and help and wisdom. That's what you should be doing. Don't listen